Hello everyone, this is MJ and you are at my channel called Reading This Life. My channel is where we talk fiction, friends, and fun. And I'm going to tell you what I'm going to be reading in January 2024. Stay tuned. And remember, before we get started, how about a thumbs up? I would really appreciate it and may just end my year on a positive note. I can't believe I'm talking about January 2024. Like, that's crazy to me. That's crazy to me. So this is going to be my picks for January. I'm probably going to do maybe a video early next week, just reminiscing on 2023. There's not enough time, man. That's the problem. There's not enough time to do all the videos that I want. All right, so we're going to get into my picks for 2024. Wow. All right, so let's talk events first. I am going to do, I did it last year, I'm doing it again this year. I will put a card right here, the Get Off Your Phone Challenge. This is a challenge for you to put your device down, stop scrolling, get off of social a little bit, reduce your screen time, okay? So whatever is sucking up your free time during the day that you could be using to read with, you know, set limits for yourself. Limit yourself to Instagram 2 hours a day. Limit yourself to YouTube an hour a day. Limit yourself to whatever. You can do that on your phone. You can set limits, and then once those limits are reached, your phone won't turn on until tomorrow. You know, like you can't access that app. So, I did it last year, and literally like the first week, I reduced my screen time by like 60%. It was amazing. So comment down below and let me know if you're interested in doing something like that. I will, again, remind you, there's a link here. You can check out last year's video to get off your phone. Also, I'm still on Read What You Own. I am stuck on book 31. I've got 2 books that are neck and neck. I've got Worthy by Jada Pinkett Smith, and I have Fourth Wing. I'm reading both at the same time, and they're both like neck and neck. I think I'm going to finish Jada's first. But yeah, I'm going to be on book 33 then. So I'm lagging behind, and that's okay because I am not putting any pressure on myself. I have a ton of awesome books to read, and I am in no rush to get done. I'm in a good place, and I'm going to stay there. Will I finish before April? Hell yeah, I think I'm going to finish before April. I want to get 20 books in January. I think I could do that, don't you? Yeah, I think I could do that. I got 25 in November. Like, yeah, it's doable. All right. So those 2 things we covered. Get Off Your Phone Challenge, Read What You Own Challenge. Next up, Kindle Kobo Cleanout. Yes, if you have one of these, any type of e-device that you have ebooks stored on, this is your month to dive in and read some of those winners. Yeah, I said winners. There are multiple prompts associated with this event. I'm going to go through those really quickly with you. All right, so the Kobo, I'll put the picture here. Kindle Kobo Cleanout. Oldest book, newest book, start or continue a series. But it was free. New to you author. Why did I buy this? BookTube author. Clean up and organize and blame it on BookTube. I have no idea what I'm reading right now. I think Richard Layman is going to be the continuous series. I would be on the 3rd book in the Beast House series, and I know I started it, but I didn't finish it, so I think that's going to be my one for continue with the series. But everything else, I'm going to take you along with me, and I'm going to give you updates as to what I'm reading, but I don't honestly know offhand because I'm a mood reader. All right. Then, man, we are starting off January crazy. It's the Banned Books Project, okay? So 24 and 24. Here's the deal. There are a ton of 24 and 24 events going on. I want to say I was pretty close to being one of the early birds, but the hashtag is not unique, okay? So this is going to be the hashtag for the Banned Books project right here. This is what we're going to use. You use this hashtag, all the videos for the Banned Books project will pop up, okay? Banned and or challenged. So over at my Patreon, you know I have a Patreon, right? Yeah, I hope you do. There's a link in the description box if you want to check it out. You can check out my Patreon for 7 days for free if you'd like. Patreon group read. I made an executive decision, and it is going to be Maya Angelou's I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings. That is going to be a group read over at my Patreon. People are stoked to read it. It is going to be fantastic. Here in the BookTube sphere, I'm going to do a group read over at my channel on Discord, link down below. We're going back to the 80s, man. I'm doing Less Than Zero. Did you know that that was a banned and or challenged book? Yeah, Less Than Zero by Bret Easton Ellis. So join us in reading those if you're interested. So that will take off 2 books off of the 24. And like I said in my previous video, did you see my Banned Books video where I'm a hot mess crying and everything? Yeah, I wear my emotions on my sleeve. What can I say? I'll put a card here if you haven't checked it out. But there are a ton of books that you have no idea were challenged and or banned and are probably laying on your shelves. It sounds daunting. It's not. We're going to be able to knock this challenge out of the park pretty easy, I think. All right. Then I also have buddy reads. So a part of my top tier over at Patreon is that you get to do a buddy read with me. So we are going to be doing Meddling Kids. And that is with Roy from Roy Reads Anything. We're going to be reading that in January. Also, I'm going to be doing another buddy read, not Patreon affiliated, but it is going to be, let me grab the book because I have it right here. Okay, we are going to be doing Michael Romeo Talks Books, and I are going to be reading The Hunger. Ooh, yeah. Do you remember The Hunger? With David Bowie, Catherine Deneuve? Yeah. Look at this step back cover. It's delightful. Oh God, look at, oh God. Oh, yeah, it's going to be great. It's going to be really good. Vampires in the sexy 70s. I'm here for it. And this is by Whitley Striber, Communion Whitley Striber. Yeah. Wolf, is it Wolf? Not Wolfen. Is it Wolfen? He did a werewolf book too. I think it's Wolfen. But he's written quite a few, like Paperbacks from Hell. Like, it's actually kind of cool. All right, then that's it. And then the group read over at my channel for January is Less Than Zero by Bret Easton Ellis. Let me grab the book. It's right here. Okay, and this is Less Than Zero by Bret Easton Ellis. You remember the movie from the 80s? Yeah, I do. It's a powerful movie. I will read you the back in case anyone's interested in joining along. And again, this is a banned and or challenged book. Set in Los Angeles in the early 1980s, this coolly mesmerizing novel is a raw, powerful portrait of a lost generation. They have experienced sex, drugs, and disaffection at too early an age and lived in a world shaped by casual nihilism, passivity, and too much money. Clay comes home for Christmas vacation from his Eastern college and re-enters a landscape of limitless privilege and absolute moral entropy, where everyone drives Porsches, dines at Spago, and snorts mountains of cocaine. He tries to renew his feelings for his girlfriend, Blair, and for his best friend from high school, Julian, who is careering into hustling and heroin. Clay's holiday turns into a dizzying spiral of desperation that takes him through the relentless parties and glitzy mansions, seedy bars, and underground rock clubs, and also into the steamy world of L.A. after dark. Never has Hollywood's version of success looked so frightening in a piece of contemporary literature. That was from Newsday. The Village Voice says, remarkable, a killer, sexy, sassy, and sad. It's teenage slice of death novel, no holds barred. The feeling of it hits where it hurts. I'm really excited to read this. And all of that is contained in 200 pages. Okay? So if you're interested, Discord down below. Talk to my people in Discord. Cool, safe place to chit-chat about books. Feel free to drop in. There's an invitation in the description box. All right, so that is the Cliff Notes version of everything that I'm going to be reading in January. Yeah, I can't get used to saying that. All right, so we've got all of those challenges, all of those buddy reads. It's going to be a great month. No chunks, no foreseeable chunks. Thank God. All right, that's it here from me, everybody. I hope you are all doing well. Make sure that you're taking care of yourself so you can take care of others. And I will see you in my next video, whether that be sooner or later. So until next time, Happy New Year.